Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about the EcoFlow River. Now, a lot of you or some of you saw my video on the EcoFlow Delta. Again, the EcoFlow brand I'm really into because I think their technology in their brand is pretty good, especially being that they're also newer, right? There's another company I'm going to do a review on called EcoFlow. They're new as well, so their technology is probably just as good as EcoFlow. I think both of those solar generators beat out the Jackery, though the Jackery I think is still good because it's a sturdier machine. These seem sturdy, but I also haven't dropped them and I'm not going to drop them. But as far as power charging goes, the EcoFlow solar panels seem to work a lot faster than the Jackery. The EcoFlow that I'm going to be doing a review on, I don't have any panels with that, so I don't know how it charges by sun. But with the EcoFlow River, this is a lot smaller, guys. This is more car camping-ish. Now, I took the Delta with me for car camping as well, but this is a lot smaller, and it does what I need it to do for the weekend. This can probably go about 4 or 5 days if you're charging every day from it, whereas the Delta goes almost a week. But again, it also depends on what you're charging or what you're using for power. So if you're blending or using a toaster or a coffee maker, we know blenders and coffee makers use a lot more power. So you keep that in mind. If you're going to use it constantly, you're going to drain out of these in an hour or so. So we're going to go over the specs real quick. Not so much the specs, but what it comes with. Now, as you can see, the front here has 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C. Here goes a light that actually works. It's actually brighter than I thought. There are 2 DC ports here, and then there's a carport, a DC carport as well. It also has 3 AC outlets. So again, for what you need, this is great. You can charge your drone if you want. You can charge your camera batteries if you're a photographer or videographer. This is a lot lighter than carrying the Delta. Now, the Delta I would use if I'm out in the wilderness for like a week or so and I'm filming and things of that nature. I would absolutely take the Delta with me. But this, if I'm going to be out for a day or two, this is what I would run with because it's a lot lighter. Like the Delta, guys, this charges wall charge. I mean, 80% within an hour, full charge about an hour and a half, give or take. Again, depends on the outlet that you're using in your apartment or home. So that I think is pretty fast. This uses up to 80% of the appliances in your home. Again, this won't run my fridge because this is just not powerful enough. Now, a mini fridge, it'll absolutely work on. The fridges with the regular plugs, it'll work on, but fridges with the 3 prongs, I forgot what you call that, this won't work, nor with the Delta. Now, here are the specs on this EcoFlow River. The capacity of it is 288 watt hours. The life cycle of the battery is 500 plus cycles. The output is 600 watts with a 1200 watt surge. The AC input is 250 watts max. The AC output is 600 watt max, again with a 1200 watt surge. The solar input is 200 watts. The battery is lithium ion. I know, not the best. The EcoFlow River weighs 13 pounds, and the charging methods are AC wall outlet, 12-volt car adapter, and solar panels. Now, guys, EcoFlow, if you head to their website, or rather the description section below, click on the link, they're having a sale starting July 4th to July 17th. That is the Amazon Prime sale, if I'm not mistaken, and you can get up to 40% off on either this item or the EcoFlow Delta, the bigger one that you see me use. You can also sign up for a $100 coupon towards whatever item you're going to get. Again, guys, I think that the technology in solar generators or power stations, that's what they're calling them now, portable power stations, I think the investment is worth it. I said this before, I said it again. If you live in a city, this is a home run. You're not going to hear this thing running in your apartment. You're going to be able to run a lot of things. Now, again, you might not be able to run your fridge. Depends on your fridge setup and how much power it pulls. But if you get a mini fridge, for example, if you're diabetic, I would absolutely run with something like this. Again, before you buy the EcoFlow River or the Delta or whatever solar portable power station you're going to buy, make sure you have the capabilities of also charging it solar. Because if you don't, then it's sort of a moot point, right? Not a moot point, but it's sort of a one-off. That means you're only going to get to use this one time, and that's it. But if you have the capabilities of solar charging this, absolutely get it. So if you have roof access to your apartment building, then you could probably get this. If you don't have access to it, you're going to have to talk to your landlord and getting access. If you live in an area where there's no sun at all, then this doesn't work for you. Again, unless you're only going to use it for outdoor events and things of that nature, then so by all means use it. You can plug it into the wall and charge it that way. But if you're looking to use this in an emergency scenario, I would absolutely make sure I have access to solar charging. Whether you're buying the Okemo, the EcoFlow, the Jackery, the Blue Yeti, whatever one you're going to buy, guys, make sure you have access to a roof or an open area where you can solar charge as well. With that, guys, this is the Angryprepper. Hopefully you guys can buy it or buy something in the EcoFlow company, because they have a lot of other devices that you can also buy that are a lot cheaper. So again, look on the link below, click on it, and browse around. Fuck it. Other than that, guys, this is the Angryprepper. Thank you for watching.